What's up, everyone? So glad you can make it. Welcome back to Palm. Second video ever. First one was just the introduction. We're gonna get right into this. Start of the new year. Today is January 11th, 2016, and what I want to do today is just a recap of what Palm has done all through 2015, and we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary in March. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. First of all, back in January of last year, I put you on Ramirez. So he's from San Francisco, rap artist. He's really good, similar to A$AP Rocky. Just has that, really southern DJ screw and chopped and screwed era sound. Very good cat. You should check him out. Later on, I actually got to interview dude. So definitely check that out. It's on the Urban Buzz. I will provide a link to that in the description. So yeah, then another rapper, really cool guy. Actually got a chance to chop it up with him too. Is Andy Does It out of Fresno. Very cool kid. He's Vietnamese. Check him out on SoundCloud. Real good. If you're into Wiz, you would definitely fuck with Andy Does It. So from there, returning client of mine, you might find on this very channel, there's an early interview I did with him. Goes by the name of Mr. 3 out of Orlando. This kid is unbelievably talented. He's similar to, I don't know, really, you just gotta check him out. His beats are amazing. His first mixtape, Polite Society, I feel is a classic. This mixtape he dropped this year, dropped in 2015, excuse me, is called No Fucks, No F-U-X. It's really dope, but it's not quite as good as Polite Society, and he had one more in between there. One more tape, I forget, one or two more, but it's good. There's definitely some bangers on there. Like the song 5 O'Clock has this nice Herbie Hancock sample. I was definitely feeling that one. So after, yeah, so that's Mr. 3. Definitely check him out. Now what I forgot to say in the beginning of the video was, this video I'm only doing new artist updates. So people you've probably never heard of. I'm not talking about what I've reviewed, but I'm just who I've discovered this year, who Palm has kind of put on the map for you guys, okay? So from there on, I got to talk to a kid named E-Man the Heartbreak out of Maryland. He's pretty talented as well, similar to Childish Gambino, just the whole like nerd kind of thing, kind of like that lover boy thing, with the name Heartbreak. You feel me? Anyway, got a chance to talk to him. Pretty cool stuff. I think he's at Townsend University, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting guy. He has a mixtape out. So definitely go check him out. I will provide a link to that. And from there, out of Virginia, where I was at the time, as you guys know, I graduated from Hampton University. So I was in Virginia for the past 4 years, back and forth between Virginia and here in LA. So I got put on to a guy named Young Money Yawn out of Norfolk, which is 30 minutes away from where I was in Hampton. Very cool guy. He's down with Pusha T. He's worked with like all these people in Virginia. He's got a really big following. He's worked with Juicy J and Young Dolph. If you're into Southern rap, you should definitely get on him. In the description, I'm going to provide some links to some of his music videos, which I thought were really dope. Definitely support him. The next couple cats I'm about to tell about are actually from Virginia too. Personal friend of mine, real good dude. He lived like right next door to me. This is the homie right here. Mellow Fresh, part of my MCs by the Sea series. Mellow Fresh, produces, sings, and directs videos. This kid is so talented, you don't understand. Definitely watch his little short musical film, Jimmy with a G. If you're a fan of Kanye West Runaway or anything Tyler the Creator's put out recently, you're definitely gonna dig Mellow Fresh. Stay Steven, that's his motto. Real good people right there. Next artist out of Virginia again is my man D.R.A.M. I Like to Cha-Cha, big song in 2015. Got the attention of Chance the Rapper. Ja Rule appeared in the video. This kid's doing real well for himself, man. I'm proud of D.R.A.M. Real proud of him. I got to check out his mixtape, which I did do a review of. In the next video I'm about to do, I'll discuss that briefly. But shout out to D.R.A.M. Next, this is a bit of a review and a new artist, but as long as we're keeping the little Virginia theme going, I might as well talk about it. Her name is Callie Lucci. Big following. She is Colombian born, but she is based out of Northern Virginia, near DC. Beautiful young lady. She's so talented. I loved her first mixtape in 2014, Drunken Babble. And then she came back this year with Por Vida. Excuse me if I butchered the pronunciation. But Por Vida, I was excited about it because it had a lot of tracks produced by Tyler the Creator. But really, I feel like Por Vida kind of fell short. I just wasn't personally feeling it. I don't know what it was really, but you'd think I would be all into it, but I come to find out I wasn't. But anyway, moving on. In March of this year, I was actually in New Orleans around the same time when I got hip to these guys who are really starting to blow up. Suicide Boys. Really get into them. Two guys out of New Orleans, they're cousins. They're, I think, 25 or 26 or something. And they are off the chain. So I just saw them December 4th at a warehouse show here in downtown LA. Crazy show, crazy stage presence, and these guys are dropping mixtapes once a month. So definitely get hip to Suicide Boys. Big ups to them always. The next guy I want to talk about, he's right up there with Suicide Boys. This is another kind of review, kind of new artist update. Nominated in the Palm Awards for Best Newcomer along with Suicide Boys is Pouya out of Miami. Pouya, his shit is crazy. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, this is a 21-year-old white kid. Not that race has anything to do with this, but 21-year-old kid really kind of has this flow, kind of like old Bone Thugs and Harmony or old 3-6 Mafia. I met Pouya over the summer at a Rob Banks and Chris Travis show. Real cool dude, real down to earth. Yeah, big ups to Pouya. I know they're on tour right now and I know they're killing it. So if you're not hip to Pouya, you might want to start by listening to his mixtape Southside Slugs, which I did do a review of, and we'll talk about that more in the next video. But yeah, moving right along. Again, another hat kind of review, kind of new artist. In 2014 in the summer, I got into Xavier Wulf through him and Bones, through their song WeatherMan, which I love the video for, where they're just chiefing in front of the green screen doing the weather. Love that video. Became one of my all-time favorite videos. Definitely easily in my top 10. When I heard his mixtape Tundra Boy Season, which he dropped in the spring of 2015, initially I wasn't that impressed, but further down the line, in the summer, I kind of realized this tape was so good because a lot of the songs were real short, but he just has that fire, there's no way to really explain it. He just has that fire. Some of them sound like demos, but I feel like I'm listening to Waka Flocka or something, or something crazy. And I don't know, he's pretty young. I think he's 22, maybe 23 like me, but I don't know. But like, Xavier Wulf has become one of my favorite MCs out right now, out of East Memphis. So yeah, big ups to him. We're gonna segue back to that whole little Virginia thing. A good friend of mine, shout out to Abe Moran. Abe, what's up? He put me on to these guys out of Suffolk, Virginia, I believe, called Breeze Park. 4 young guys. I think they're all about 18 years old. These guys are really good too. They're very like, if you like pro era, like Joey Badass, you'll definitely enjoy Breeze Park. They have a lot of cool videos on YouTube. I will put some in the description. Shout out to them. I got to communicate a little bit with one of them, but Breeze Park, please get at me. Like, I'd love to sit down and talk to you guys. Next, out of New York City. Now, this young lady, she had been out for a while before I got hip, but she goes by the name of Aquafina, and she's kind of aligned herself with Dumbfounded. They're both Korean, I think, and yeah, she has an album out called Yellow Ranger, but she built a pretty solid following off of YouTube, and she's just doing real well, I guess. She has a lot of really cool videos out, so definitely check out some of those. Following that, beginning of the summer, I was turned on, kind of by accident, really. I was just turned on to my man Joel Kelm out of Pittsburgh. Pretty cool sound, pretty laid back. If you like, early Mac Miller on Kids, you'll definitely dig Joel Kelm. I was initially kind of attracted to the whole like Adult Swim vibe, how he spelled out his name, like, you know how Adult Swim has the little brackets. Yeah, so I dug some of his videos. He seems really cool. We've communicated a little bit, but Joel, please get at me. Please, man, I want to see you succeed.